Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Create, and welcome back to my channel. You are watching my fall card series for 2022. I will be using this stamp set from Tim Holtz. This is the Autumn Blueprints, and I'm going to be using just the Acorn from this stamp set, and I'm using the Simon Says Stamp clear embossing ink, and I'm going to create a slimline card, as you can see, and I'm just inking up this Acorn 3 times with the ink, and then I'm going to put some white embossing powder over this and create a fun background. I will be using another stamp set as well that is no longer available, but it's in my stash. It's a great fall themed stamp set. It's actually a Valentine's Day stamp set, I think, but perfect for fall as well. You will see it in a little bit. So right now I'm just putting on the white embossing powder and then heat setting this, and you can't really see it right now, but once I create more of this background, you are going to see what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little bit of inking and get the white embossing powder to resist, and the white embossing powder is just going to pop off the page. Once this is all melted, we can move on like that. So I used this stamp set at the beginning of my fall card series, and I used the leaves. So if you want to check that out, that was the first card that I posted for my fall card series this year. So as you can see, I'm just using some Distress Oxide inks, and I'm using my Rabbit Hole Designs blending brush to blend this on. And I just wanted a simple background, but wanted it to stand out as well. So as you can see, I just used the brown, and then I'm grabbing my Distress sprayer, and I'm just adding some water and some droplets, and this is just going to give a fun, subtle effect in the background. And then I'm just wiping off the water and also taking off the ink on the white embossed area, so that white embossed area stands out, adding a few more water splatters here and there. And then I set this off to dry just in case it was a little more wet. And here is that stamp set that I was talking about. It is from Neat and Tangled. I believe that company is no longer in business, but I will have the image from the stamp up above because it was pretty quick when I brought it in, so you will see it on the screen. But I'm just inking up this little acorn with the 2 squirrels inside, and there's a lot of little cute squirrels that could be used individually and some great sentiments, but I'm just coloring this up with my Spectrum Noir markers. So yeah, don't be afraid to pull out the stamp sets that you have. You don't need the latest and greatest stamp sets. I love to use what I have. If I'm gonna buy a stamp set, it's gonna come out. It's gonna be loved forever. And this is one of the go-to fall, and I could pull it out for Valentine's Day because it was a Valentine's Day. I feel like you could probably use this for a lot of occasions. But yeah, like, use what you have. It's fun to get new things, but stamp sets are fun, and if you're buying it, you should love it. So yes. So coloring this up, super simple coloring, a lot of browns and a little bit of green. And then I will fussy cut these out and finish up the card. So the background and the coloring was the majority of this card, but you're gonna see how I finish this off. So this is my fall card series, and I'll have 2 more videos for you, hopefully. My goal was 8 cards for my fall card series, and then I'm going to dive into Christmas cards. I've made a few projects, some home decor projects that I'll be sharing in my Christmas card series as well. I just want to stop and say that I added a little bit of the black pops of color from scrapbook.com to make the eyes stand out. And then yeah, I fussy cut these off. Then I'm going to pop them up on foam tape in between the acorns, and while I'm doing that, I will continue. So yes, I've made 2 home decor projects that I'm going to be sharing as well, and I'm going to dive right into the Christmas card motivation as soon as possible. I am feeling a little bit weird this year. Like, fall has come late. Usually where I'm from, in British Columbia, Canada, on the coast, we have rain off and on from about September till now. Like, it's raining off and on, and it just started raining like this last week, and it's been super warm up until now, so it hasn't felt like fall until now. But I have been creating these fall cards for you, and I know it's fall because the calendar tells us fall, but I am so ready to dive into Christmas and Christmas decor. I'm hopefully going to be decorating pretty soon in my home, just waiting a little bit, but yeah, I'm super excited to start making more Christmas cards and bringing you the Christmas card motivation. So definitely stay tuned. And if you are not following me on Instagram, it is Faith to Create. You can follow me over there and you will know when my fall cards are going up and all of that. Okay, so for the sentiment, I am just using my Dymo label maker that does the embossing. I feel like I've picked this up at the thrift store and it works pretty great. So I am just writing happy fall, and I love the green because it adds that green, a little bit more green in, because I've got just the green on the stems, the leaves on the acorn, and then I'm going to finish it off. I'm going to add some fishtail to this and make it like a little banner. And we're going to finish off this card. So yeah, it's definitely a weird year for weather, and it hasn't felt like fall until now, but it should start feeling kind of more like winter. But it's like the fall winter vibe right now. Starting to get colder, and yeah, starting to feel like fall weather. So there you go. I love the shine of the sentiment. I just popped it in between the two acorns, and I love the simple background and that pop of white with the embossing powder. And that is going to finish up today's card. Ooh, I do add one more thing. Or do I add one more thing? Why did I bring out those pops of color? No, I thought about adding a little bit more of the green in, but decided not to. That's okay. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more fall videos and Christmas videos coming your way very soon. Bye for now.